Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Robinson and I am the owner and director of Promised Land In-Home Childcare. I'm making this video for you. If you're here, it's because you're interested on how to start a daycare, and I am going to give you all the tips and tricks and advice that you need. Also on my channel here, I will be sharing policy handbook, how I created it, how I made my enrollment forms and different things of that nature, how I start my day, what the schedule that I use, the curriculums that I use. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you'll be in for all those great treats. So let's go ahead and dive right into why I started, or how I started my childcare. So the first thing that you need to consider before starting your childcare is the entire business plan. The first thing that I thought of before even moving any other ligaments in this business plan, I first considered what will be the name of my childcare. And my husband actually helped me create the name Promised Land Childcare, and it was a go. Once I got that, everything started to unfold. So the next thing is creating your mission plan, creating your vision, creating your name, your budget. How are you going to provide for this daycare, and how are you going to get it up and going? So just kind of write down your business plan. Like I said, your name, your mission, your vision. What is your target market? What ages would you like to consider? And what is the budget? What is the budget that you're going to try to stay within? Because you can buy as you go. Please do not be that person that try to buy everything up front. You can buy as you go, okay? Take my tip. The second part of this journey of starting your childcare is the location. Now, yeah, you're going to start in your home, but you still need to consider what rooms will you use. Will you just use the living room? Will you use the living room and another bedroom, or will you use 2 bedrooms and just keep your living room space? All those things you need to consider. You need to think about renovating and, how are you going to move around your furniture to create this environment for your childcare. So just consider that, and, speak it over with your spouse if you do have someone, your family members that you have living with you, just to let them know that this is the journey that you're planning to go on, and make sure everyone is on board, because you do not want to upset or step on anybody's toes. Like I said, just consider what space would you use. Try to visualize, if you have to draw it out, how would you create and where would you place all your equipment, and would it all fit, and things of that nature. The third most important, I would say, thing that you need to consider is your state requirements. Now, each state is different. For my state, there are 3 different ways that you can start a childcare. There is a registered home, or a licensed home, or a listed home. In the registered home, you can have up to 6 children. In the licensed home, you can have up to 12, which is what I actually have. I am a licensed home childcare provider, and you have to be 21 years old or older. Also, in the state of Texas, there's you can be as a listed home, where you can have up to 3 children that are unrelated. So just check into your state requirements, and I will also make another video going over other states. So just like I said, be sure to subscribe, so just in case I cover your state, that's something that we can go over together. All right, and if you have any questions, please be sure to put them in the comments, because I will check those, and I will be sure to make videos for that, for your questions. All right. Also, I want you to think about this. Your state will require, majority of the states require that you have a CPR and first aid. You have your background check. So make sure that those things are in place and it's the right requirements. They don't, in my state, they don't allow the online CPR first aid. It has to actually be in person. So just check on your requirements in your state, so that way you won't be doing double the work. All right. All right, this was actually my favorite part of creating and starting my childcare, which was the equipment. I love buying all the little kid things and all the supplies and all the things that I needed to get my childcare. It was like seeing my vision come alive. So this is a fun part, but I want you to consider your budget. I love one of them. I'm going to give you a little tip here on where I did majority of my shopping and saved a ton of money. Can I say it again? A ton of money was saved. Use Facebook Marketplace. I kid you not, I found almost everything that, well, not everything, but majority of my items was on Facebook Marketplace. If you don't see it one day, it will probably pop up in a day or two. So just keep searching. A lot of the things are sometimes new. You can type like daycare items, whatever. If you're looking for a daycare table, daycare rocking chair, daycare changing table, or just changing table, people are giving these things away sometimes for free, and then even sometimes just for a little bit of money, and you can negotiate as well. So consider your Facebook Marketplace. Also, you can do lots of garage sales. My husband is really great at refurbishing items and bringing them back to life, make sure you sanitize everything, you clean it really well, because you will be using it in your childcare and you don't want to spread any germs. Also, make sure you consider the fact that you need to get some folders for your enrollment. And other videos, I will go more into details on each of these parts, but I just want to give you those steps that you need to start your childcare. Also, it's really good to consider the curriculum that you will use, whether you will make up your own curriculum. Pinterest is really good at helping if you have like a theme that you want to stick to, or a craft project or anything that you want to use. Pinterest helps me out a lot. But like I said, if you want to have a curriculum outline, think of what program you would like to use. There's a lot of great ones out there. So just think about that, because you want to make sure that you're teaching the children. It's not just somewhere that they're coming and just playing with toys all day. And that would make your daycare actually stand out. To teach children and to see their progress, parents love that. The next thing to consider is how you will market and enroll your children. This is a huge part of your entire business to go forward, because you want to get people's attention. So how would you do that? First and foremost, you want to consider who your target market is. Like I said, what ages will you do? And then also, how would you market? Would you market with flyers? There's different ways, many different ways you can market. Create your flyers, create your business cards that you can pass out when you're out, or, would it be strictly word of mouth? Would you post? You can also post it on Facebook group. You can do an open house, which is really nice. You can just, promote that and have people come over and see your childcare. There's so many different ways, but you think of how you can market your childcare. Also, how would you enroll? You can charge an enrollment fee. You can make sure you have your enrollment packet all put together, so that way you can sit down with the parents, those that seem interested and those that you're also interested in, that you can go over the packet with them, send it home with them, and then they bring it on their time of their first day. So just think of all that. It's a lot to think about, but if you think of it in these different steps and you write them all out, it will be completely, I don't want to say easy, but it will be easier. And last but not least, your final inspection. Going through with the state. Now, they do have a really lengthy application, at least my state did, and just make sure you go through it and you know what you're answering. My rep was really nice at, returning something to me or telling me that what I was missing. Just be friendly and make sure that you're filling out that application. You're doing your homework so that you can look like you know what you're doing. But like I said, you will have to fill out that application. You will have to do your background check, make sure you have all the educational requirements. And on top of that, when they come to your home, you want to make sure that it looks ready. It's for children to come in. Make sure that you got down on your knees and check at eye level of a child if it was safe enough for them to play in. If you have sharp corners, make sure that you're putting some rubber so that they don't hit themselves or bump themselves, all things like that. Also, make sure you get some liability insurance in place. But again, I will go into more details with all of this. I don't want to pour too much on you, but this is the basic of how you can start a childcare and be ready and on your way. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you many, many blessings on your childcare. If you have any questions, I am an open book. Please put them in the comments and I'll either make a video for it or I'll reach out to you, because I know what it was like for me to start my childcare and I want to be able to help you as well. Have a blessed day. Bye.